So, Trav.
Yes.
Has Wicked been all over your
my wife
phone algorithm?
Yeah, no. My wife went to see it with her best friend.
Nice.
Because she knew I wasn't going.
Okay.
But they went. They had fun, and she's like obsessed with it. She said it was the greatest thing she's ever seen in her life.
That's what I've seen. Dude,
So
92%. It opened like 96%. It's like 92% of Rotten Tomatoes.
Is that right?
It's me. Like, I'm going on TikTok or Instagram Reels. It's just popping up.
Wow.
And people are like, 1,000 out of 10.
Wow.
Some of the reviews of people saying like they did it right and it set a new standard on the adaptation of like a musical to theater. I think that's so impressive. And I'm saying this because it's like I grew up with Wicked in a way of two older sisters.
Okay.
And you'd imagine the house for my parents.
Yeah.
It was Charles Aznavour, a French singer.
Yeah.
That's the music they'd play.
Yep.
For me, it'd be Jay-Z or Linkin Park coming
Right.
from my room,
Right.
playing PS2.
Yeah.
For my sister's room, it was Wicked, Rent, Phantom of the Opera.
like musicals.
Oh, yeah. My sister, great voice. And like Idina Menzel. Like when I hear Wicked, like the song Popular, Defying Gravity, like when it would come up on my TikTok, like I would hear it. And I would know the lyrics.
Wow.
Not on purpose.
Yeah.
It's just my sister would play it literally ad
Proximity.
nauseum.
Yeah.
But I just know how big of a deal this play was to see it go to theaters and translate that well. Like you got to give credit. And that's a big deal with Cynthia Erivo.
Yeah.
The lead role in that. I mean, for her, how she depicts a witch. And Ariana Grande is like the nice lady.
So is this a knockoff of like Wizard of Oz? Is that kind of what's going on here? Do you know
similar.
enough of that?
Yeah, like
All
a
right.
big wizard kind of deal.
All right,
There's
got
a
it.
guy from those commercials.
Okay.
But everything we've seen about this movie has been insane. And even so, I texted my friend. I got a source in Milwaukee. I was like, all right, let me
You
check
have
in
a
with.
source in Milwaukee on Wicked? That's deep.
She's big into it, and I said, hey, just give me a review. And she said, I saw Wicked for the first time when I was 11, and it was in Chicago, and I loved it ever since. That being said, I loved the movie. I thought it was a really great adaptation to the screen. It's faithful to the stage production, but isn't trying too hard. The costumes, the sets, the cinematography is all beautiful and unique. The casting is perfect. Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande knock it out of the park. I cried a few times because I was so moved by their performances.
Wow.
I think everyone should see it. Those same messages of love, acceptance, and friendship shine through.
Wow. Listen, I ain't seeing it, source in Milwaukee, but I will say this. Because George has a source in Milwaukee on Wicked, I feel like this man is like the Adam Schefter. He's a Shams of musicals. I respect it.
Well, I texted my girlfriend, like, you want to go see it? We were going to do it on Thanksgiving Day. Might see it IMAX, 3 p.m.
You're going to see it? Little matinee action?
Well, it's good, too. So it is, in a way, it's getting polarizing, though. Because people are saying don't sing if you're seeing it in theaters.
What do you mean?
So asked her about that, and she said, everyone was like, wow, I agree. She basically posted, like, if I'm paying to see the movie, this isn't your home. I don't want to hear you sing. I want to hear the professionals.
Oh, singing along
Cynthia
with
Erivo,
the movie.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
The music. You want to see the professionals perform in the theater.
Right.
Then you have The Rock came out and said,
The Rock?
quote, you've paid your hard-earned money for a ticket, and you've gotten to a musical, and you're into it. Sing.
You know why he's doing that? Okay, I didn't see Wicked. That was my wife's lane. But my children, they're ready for Moana 2. That's why The Rock's saying that. Because his movie comes out next week. So he's like, hey, if you go to the movies and you want to sing, let it all out.
My man.
I bet you are, Rock, because you trying to get more money, more money, more money. You got all the money in the world. I cracked this case.
Look, we got sources and we got firsthand experience
Damn right.
and insider
Moana
info.
2, bro. He plays, I forget dude's name, but he's in it.
I haven't seen the first one, but I should see it.
My kids love that crap.
I think it's cool. You see the reviews, how polarizing it is, and it's everywhere. You can't avoid it. If you think now, and you know what I get now, seeing Wicked everywhere, where I'm not trying to.
Yeah.
Now I get it where people get frustrated from like the Patrick Mahomes posts, the Tom Brady posts, anything Shohei, anything crime,
Cowboys.
It's unavoidable.
Yeah.
What like who jumps out? Like what makes you think of that? Of all right. Wicked's unavoidable right now. It's everywhere.
It is.
And you know what? It worked on me. I'm going to see it. The same way Patrick Mahomes being unavoidable, Taylor Swift being unavoidable, is getting new people to tune into football. Who's like unavoidable? Who fits that?
No, hold on.
Moana?
I want to go back to The Rock. Maui. That's his name in the movie.
Oh, how do you forget
Maui.
that?
Bro, I don't want to
Maui.
watch. Let me explain to you what happens quickly, and then we'll move on. My kids watch all these damn Disney movies, right? I'm in the room. I'm present. I'm there, but I ain't there. You feel me? I'm there, but I ain't really there. I'm on this. I'm on the laptop. I'm there.
Fair. You have them quiet and sitting still.
I'm not watching no damn Moana,
Yeah, smart.
even though I'm in the room. I'll take them to the movies and I'll still zone out. Okay, what'd you ask me? I'm sorry.
So you get. I just
It's
understand.
undeniable. Is that what you said?
Basically, like you can't avoid. It worked on me. Like, why am I bringing it up in this show? But we were talking about it. And I was like, all right, we got to talk about this on the pod. Where you were like, yeah, my wife saw it. She loved it.
It's almost something you don't want to.
You just can't avoid it.
You just can't avoid it no matter what.
Any throw Mahomes makes, it's on Instagram and Twitter everywhere within 2 seconds.
Yeah, for sure.
Right now, we're seeing that with Drake May. Any throw he makes, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Who are, like, what jumps out at you? Like, Wicked's unavoidable. Who have been those athletes you see that's unavoidable?
I'm not going to lie. The first thing that comes to mind is actually music. Right now, it feels like if you're a Drake fan, George.
Oh, yeah, you can't avoid
Kendrick Lamar is literally the boogeyman.
Yeah.
He took down your guy in the battle.
Yep.
So that was half the year, right?
Yep.
That was like spring, summer.
Yeah.
They not like us is a zombie. It's never dying.
Yep.
Then he comes out with a surprise album. He just drops out of nowhere, and it's fire.
After getting a Super Bowl halftime show.
After getting the Super Bowl halftime show, I mean, I know it's a sports question. I feel like Kendrick Lamar right now,
I like it.
he is undeniable.
Yeah.
He's inevitable,
He's
like
everywhere.
Thanos.
And that's the thing, exactly what we're seeing. I think it's so funny to see it outside of sports.
Yeah.
Where people complain about Mahomes, I go, but that is literally the best we'll ever see doing that.
Facts.
So watch it and appreciate it.
Facts.
But people get beat over the head with it where they don't want to see it. That's what it feels like with Wicked, but it pulled me in. I like that Kendrick one.
Right.
Because that's even like random post in the world we live in now with TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
They put the music underneath.
Right.
You're not even, you just want to escape. Boom, music's playing.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being Drake? You can't go on Instagram
Now
right
it's a meme. People yelling mustard. Like you can't avoid Kendrick. You
It's
can't.
Anthony Edwards right now too.
Yeah.
Anything he does,
Yeah.
NBA puts him everywhere.
He caught that L on Sunday to them Celtics, though.
Yeah, he did. He did. Tatum responded to him too. And then it's even think about like imagine if the Sox 04 run happened now.
Oh,
They'd be unavoidable.
yeah, facts.
They would be in your face.
Yeah, it would.
Like the stories that who is sharing it? Oh, Kevin
Millar.
Millar. They were sharing of and Derek Lowe
Yeah,
right after winning the AL
yeah.
DS, I think,
Yeah.
or is it CS? I forget, or maybe the wild card, whichever. But they're like in the bars in Fenway, cleats on behind the bar, serving drinks.
Yep.
You see those posts everywhere.
Oh, that would be
Mike
everywhere.
Napoli partying shirtless through the streets after
That'd
the
be
13 World Series.
everywhere.
It would just be like the likability. David Ortiz in his ridiculous run in 04.
Yeah.
How clutch he was. That'd be everywhere.
No, I actually saw a championship crazy like post-championship run on social media when the Capitals won the Stanley Cup. Bro, like every time you turned your phone on, it was Ovi and the drunken Caps going through DC with the cup and doing stuff. So you're right. If social media was what it is now in 04 during that run, that would be absolutely undeniable. It would be wicked, if you would.
Are you? I like that.
You see what I did there?
You're not going to go see Wicked?
No.
See it at home?
Yeah, because she said to my daughter like it was safe, like it's not too scary. She thought maybe it'd be too scary for my daughter, so she told my daughter when it comes out,
watch with mom and dad.
Yeah, so I'll probably end
quieter
up.
setting.
But just to review,
You won't be there. I'll
be there.
but you won't be there.
hello.
164 million in its first weekend
Woo!
across the world.
Jeez.
It grossed. So it covered its budget.
That's crazy.
114 mil in the
Good for
States
them.
alone.
I ain't no hater.
And again,
I'm
they
just
said
not
like
with
it set the standard for
Yeah,
musicals.
for musicals.
It's the Dune of musicals.
Yeah.
Again, I didn't understand Dune. I watched it. I was like,
I like
oh.
Dune.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't get it,
Right?
but I liked it.
Same.
You see Dune 2?
I will.
It's good.
But now I get it.
Yeah.
When people see a Mahomes throw,
Sure.
Tom Brady highlights.
Favorite musical ever? Go. Because you watched them all with your sisters.
No,
Rent.
I heard them.
Rent 5,064 days and 24
See,
hours.
you know it. You know it.
That's
exactly.
Rent, right?
Yeah, I know. Like the lyrics are popular. Wanna be popular. All right, I'm done. I hate singing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless it's karaoke, because you've seen that.
That's a fact.
Moulin
Dude's a rock
Rouge.
star.
Only.
Ooh.
Is that the only musical I've seen in person?
Moulin Rouge.
Have I seen anything in
That's
person?
a good one. I like Moulin Rouge because they do that song.
Exactly, yeah. It was
I like
really
that
good.
song.
Saw it for my mom's 70th birthday. It was great.
Welcome to Musicals has entered the chat.
Man, Wicked's got that effect.